Exciting update. We are learning about a horse called Nyquist, named after Gustav Nyquist. Are you guys doing trades behind my back, literally?
Oh, we started recording. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Oh.
You can't trade my players.
There's no breaking deal.
Yes, there is.
Not yet.
Okay, guys, we made it.
Matt needs to offer
We're
me more
at the
than
very end of the rankings, and
Would you like more Boris?
I can be bought for beer. Yeah.
and number 7. Whoa, wait a minute. We actually have a tie.
Yeah, crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you'll notice that.
I did. Thank you. Anyway, this is not a tie. This is one of the most infamous teams in the SCCHL. One of the most notorious teams. Notori Horse... No, it's terrible. It's the Whitehorse Huskies, guys. Tell me why the Whitehorse Huskies, once again, are in the SCCHL elite, and why they will almost get there but not win.
Depth, but nothing crazy amazing.
Except in
talent.
Because I think I
but he's low rated. Remember the kind of season he had last year? That's the
But
trouble.
actually, no, wait a minute.
We're referring to Carey Price, of course.
Carey Price only played like 15 games last year, didn't he? So what are his actual ratings? Because they're not that bad.
They're not terrible, but his durability and endurance are extremely low.
Okay.
So it's going to be one of those things where he has to run a platoon, which is great that he's got John Gibson to fall back on. Pretty solid young guy.
Okay.
So Carey Price should have won the Hart Trophy last year, right?
Yes. I always make this. I always
the best
wonder
team
about
in the
this.
league without him, and one of the
That's
worst
an
teams in the
interesting
league
argument.
without him.
You mean with him? They were one of the best teams with him.
Yeah, with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
if you're
never
going
made-
strictly in terms of most valuable to his team, then without a doubt.
This is why
most
I hate
valuable
the
in the
Hart
league.
Trophy. The Hart Trophy doesn't make any sense. It's not most valuable player to your team, because then you would give it to teams like we've seen.
Terrible team. It'd be going to the John Tavares'.
Or it's like Minnesota last year. Without Devin Dubnyk, they were not a playoff team. With him, they were like 22-3.
Yeah.
Give him the MVP, but no, we can't do it. It's like, well, then what does the Hart Trophy mean? It's a stupid award.
What are we here for? What does it
Just
mean?
give it to the best players. Give it to,
It's
it's called the Best Player Award.
Yes.
That's what it
Let's be
should be
honest
called.
about it.
Carey Price might win that this year.
The Huskies are just stellar throughout.
Yeah.
That's
They're
not fair.
super,
I want them to
super
suck
deep.
at something. Matt, do they suck at anything?
No, they don't.
Well, what's their reference? Does the reference suck?
Yeah, well, it actually does.
Oh, man, I was kidding. I was hoping it'd be good. Okay, what is the Whitehorse Huskies? I was about to call them the Whitehorse Whiskies, but I haven't had any whiskey yet.
Well, let's
this
see what
one
happens
could
in
be a little
Edmonton.
bit
Don is a
controversial.
confirmed guest. I believe.
Controversial.
Could be a little controversial.
Eric, are you excited about a controversial?
Always.
Yeah.
We
Okay, let's hear it.
often hear from Don as the general manager of the Whitehorse franchise about how we have to back up the small market franchise,
Sure.
the everyman.
Okay, yeah.
And
all right.
yet they're one of the richest talented organizations.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh! You're telling me they're just sitting on piles of money,
He's a little two-faced.
subsidized by powerhouses like Hamburg?
I don't know if they're subsidized on a lot of cash. Let me check out their financial situation. But talent-wise, they're certainly one of the wealthiest
They're
teams.
sitting on 58 mil. They're doing pretty
What?
well. Yeah.
So they've got boatloads of money, they've got
outrageous.
boatloads of talent, and they're going around telling everybody that they're the everyman.
I'm not buying it.
They're the Donald Trump of the SSCHL.
That's right.
Whoa. Donald Trump will be in the White House sometimes. Don will be at the SSCHL Super Summit August 25th.
And in the White Horse.
What?
He's in White Horse.
Don is in the White Horse.
Oh! How did was that the reference?
Yeah.
Well,
That's so good! We got there. We got there eventually. Okay, so Don's confirmed the SSCHL
Amazing.
Super Summit. I'm really excited to hang out with. I haven't met Don.
Nor am I. I'm
No.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yep.
Okay, great. So
I'm hoping that he speaks in emojis.
I think we can get away with that.
That'd be cool, right?
Well, depending on how many drinks we have, we'll communicate in a lot of different languages.
Perfect.
Let's move on from Whitehorse.
Let's.
So
So
we
now it
actually
gets a little weird.
let's go to your.
This is extremely unlikely.
This has never happened.
Given how we do the
Although
rankings
there's
here.
actually a couple other teams that are remarkably
Yeah, they're-
close, but this is the first ever tie
Yeah.
we've had when doing these calculations. So Ottawa and Nova Scotia, the Slammers and the Schooners, are literally tied. Eric, being the gentleman that he is going to
listed
give the
myself
top
sixth.
five
That's fine.
place to Pat. Pat is kicking butt this year,
He is.
so that's fair. So Eric, your team is number 6.
Well, we're tied for 5. I'd like to just
Your team
hammer that
for the
point home.
SSCHL preseason power rankings are number 6. Tell us about your team, Eric.
It says 5 on both spots, just so we're clear. But
Just so we're clear,
I'll go with the
it's
6th
tied,
spot because
But again, you are a gentleman.
not at all bitter at all about it.
No.
No.
So Eric, you have a very good defense.
Thank you. I tried.
That's not fair.
Well,
How do I get a very
worked
good
pretty
defense?
hard at it.
Well, why don't we talk about that?
No, let's not.
Let's do it.
Let's not talk about
Matt,
that.
what do we got? What do we got?
Let's talk about the defense.
Okay.
Because
No, it's a sore spot.
why is it a sore spot?
Because I'm good at defense and nothing else right now.
You have a very good defense. You have Shea Weber.
Oh, that it's a sore spot because you pillaged Shea Weber from Port
No,
Henry.
that's not true. That's not true.
I have
Trivia.
been approached multiple times by many of our esteemed GMs
Why?
concerned about the nature of that deal.
Man, there has been way worse deals than that. I'm happy with our deal. I got lots of good prospects out of it.
You did get a
Plus, it's irrelevant because I wasn't winning with him, and I don't know if you guys remember, but when I traded him, I went to
You
the
went to
finals.
the finals, I know.
This is all
it's a
true.
little
Anyhow,
insane.
So,
Shea
suck it.
Weber is
So
the
the
SAT.
Weber wasn't gelling with me. I didn't like him. It
Wasn't Magellan?
wasn't Magellan.
So the schooner, you referenced the schooner's phenomenal defense. That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
The schooners are the city of Dubrovnik.
Where is that?
So Dubrovnik's
Is it
in
walled
Croatia.
city in Croatia?
Should have guessed.
It is where Brittany and I went earlier this year, and they are famous because they have the world's oldest fully complete ancient walls.
Oh,
So to this day,
that's cool.
there are full, somewhere between like 25 to like 70 foot walls around the city, and which have been successful in defending the people of the city as recently as the 90s when Yugoslavia split up. Even
Wow.
in modern times, people hid behind these 7, 8, 900-year-old walls while getting shelled. I suspect that is what the Nova Scotia Schooners
we
are.
want to
Hey,
do.
that's a good reference.
And it's an excellent
Nice. Yeah.
Also, interesting point about Dubrovnik. It is King's Landing in Game of Thrones.
It is.
Oh, that's even more excellent.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm very jealous. I'm going to go to Croatia. So Eric has and also he has a very good forward contingent, and he does have Marc-Andre
It's okay.
Fleury, who is not
It's
in my good
okay.
books right now with the Penguins. But
Yeah.
Fleury, good
I'm a little
ratings.
worried about my goaltending situation.
So
next year.
Eric, you were mentioning to me earlier that you also are in a very much a win now
Yes.
situation.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you as screwed as I am next year?
Not quite.
Rats.
My defense will completely implode. And I
Do you
may
have
not
Weber
a
signed
really-
for next year?
No, but like,
Or you're gonna
that's the thing.
franchise him,
I've
so-
got one franchise spot, and it's
Yeah.
going to have to be between Fleury, Weber, Suter. Like it's,
Weber's
It's a tough
ratings
one.
will probably
They
be
should be
even
insane.
better. than-
But you know what happens in this league if you don't have a decent starter.
I know.
So
I know.
Mm.
if
You don't
Fleury,
win.
if Fleury gets some inexplicably
If only-
good ratings again,
if
I
only
might
there
have a
was-
tough choice.
You mean like every year for the past 7 years?
Like every year that I've banked on since I traded for him. Yeah, he's been
But,
amazing.
but
for
if
me.
not, if only there was somebody around here who had 2 phenomenal goaltenders.
Hmm.
If only.
Hey, Scott Darling is not phenomenal.
Yeah,
So, Eric, how do you
we'll
like
see what
your
happens.
chances this year overall?
I liked him better before the season started, but Jonathan Taves, who's supposed to be my everyman,
Yeah.
throw him out for 23 minutes every night and have
Yeah.
no trouble, has been terrible. Yeah.
Perhaps he needs new line mates.
He may need new line mates, but I mean, I gave him Rick Nash and Nikita Kucherov, so
Yeah.
it's not like he's going to be getting an upgrade.
Let Mark
He
and
needs
Mike,
worse line
if
mates,
you
apparently.
ever find out the chemistry stat,
Yeah.
the
'cause
all ever hidden bonus
Yeah.
stat that we know exists,
here's
let
the-
us know. It'd be
here's
helpful.
the stat line: 7 games, 1 goal, -4,
It's not a
That's-
good stat. That's not
yeah.
good. That's not good. That's not
-4 already.
good. Let's
so bad.
Let's
Give me Duchesne back, Michael.
let's go to something more positive. Number 5. We're now in the top 5.
Yeah.
And
Rarefied air up here.
we have got, and of course, 4 of the top 5. Oh no, 3 of the top 5 are Canadian conference teams. That's interesting. Number 5, we have Pat Slammers, who are doing really well. Again, Pat is one of the best GMs in the league.
Yeah,
He knows the
he is.
sim, makes good deals.
He's won recently.
I got to talk to Pat about Kyle Turris because I know Pat wants Kyle Turris. He's a senator. Guys, tell me about
shakeup.
what's that?
I smell a shakeup
No,
coming.
maybe. Tell me about Pat's team. Why are they so good? They seem to have very few weaknesses.
They are very good because they've spent the money to get good.
Okay.
And they've done a really nice job of
But not an outrageous,
finding talent.
not an outrageous
not an
payroll.
insane amount of
Not
money.
an insane amount of
And-
okay.
And they've spread it out really well. Like they don't have a ton of massive contracts.
Okay.
They've just paid everybody really, really equitably.
Nice.
So yeah, $8 million to Nick Backstrom. That makes sense.
That's a good deal.
But after that is a whole
Oi.
bunch of $3 and $4 million contracts.
Boy, what's all this? Oh, Matt's stealing my
Oh,
beer.
there we
Boo. Here's a reference from Matt. He's
That
a
just
jerk.
happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
They,
They are paying Kevin Klein 5.6.
is he a starting
That's
defenseman?
a second pair,
fine.
but still. That's
Eric
not
Carlson
bad.
is at 4. Now, wait a minute. Now, here's another
Carlson
stupid
is
rating.
another insane.
Here's a stupid
Yeah.
rating. Eric Carlson's
Every year.
defensive rating is 77.
How is it above 62?
That's not the direction. That's not the direction I was going. But he's
And
poking the bear.
here's the other big reason why he's going to be high this year
Ooh.
is debt.
Brian
Dead
Elliott,
goalie.
85.
Dead
Okay,
goalie.
so Pat certainly has one of the best goalies in the league,
Yeah.
unquestionably. a solid lineup and a GM who knows what he's doing. A small playoff spot. Matt, what's the reference for Ottawa?
Their Boardwalk Empire.
Nice. Yeah.
Because
I
you
like
watch the first couple episodes, you're like, oh, is this any good? And you get a little bit into it. Like, yeah, it's really good. This is good.
This
This
is
is really
I
good.
haven't seen Boardwalk Empire, but I have seen Pat. Pat's pretty good. Nice. Okay, so
And Pat's farm team, the little one, Mini Pat, awesome. Mini Pat looks like Pat. It's great.
they're pretty good. Yeah. No, Pat also has another great social media presence. Obviously difficult to get away with the little one, but Pat, we would love to see you at the Super Summit if you can make it. Otherwise, just drop us a line. Always good to hear from you, pal. Yeah, Pat's team, solid all the way around.
Indeed.
I wish I could make fun of Pat's team, but he's never bad at this. And he's, I think, the only one of my circle of friends that has actually won the damn thing. He won in 2006, a long time ago, before the color change.
God, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, at least he's won one.
No, for sure.
My goal is to
He's
win one before
well
I
ahead of
die.
me there.
Number 4. We're moving on. We're moving on.
Number
guys.
4. Okay.
Man, wait a minute.
This is, I have
What's
to say,
this guy
is,
doing?
This is my favorite team for this year.
What?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Boo.
I know.
All right.
This is
Havana
the top
Revolution,
team
number 4.
in my salary rank.
So Jeff is spending very little money, likely because McDavid is getting rookie money.
It's a big chunk of it. For sure.
He has
got a
Sagan
lot
and
of good
McDavid. So what you're
contracts.
saying is that
But
Havana
yeah,
is really
plus
good.
15. He's 15 spots higher in his ranking than his salary ranking.
Well, that's just insane.
67 million. And I did the math in our little break there. Average team payroll this year is 73 million. Bro.
73 million.
Yeah.
So this isn't fair. Havana's really good, and they're in my division, and I'm probably going to end up playing them in the playoffs. And you're saying this year they're probably going to beat me?
All signs point to yes.
Well, that's not fair. Matthew, tell me what's the reference. Surely it's not as good as Hamburg.
Go back to Eric.
Eric, tell me more about... Oh, they have exactly 100 players.
Yeah, I had that until I dumped some dead wood yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we should mention that their fearless leader, Fidel Castro, died yesterday on Black Friday, of all days.
Somewhat ironic.
Maybe. But will they persevere? This is certainly the highest Havana has ever been rated.
Yes, without a doubt.
Why are they so good?
Well, I mean, like you alluded to that earlier with McJesus. But Tyler Seguin turns out pretty good hockey player.
Right.
He's earning his $10 million.
What?
It's a big contract.
Controversy last
It
year.
A little controversy last
A
year.
bit of controversy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Jeff, by the
can't argue
way,
with that. $10 million is totally
confirmed
reasonable.
presence at the SSHL
Yes.
Super Summit,
Excellent.
August 25th and
Well done.
26th. I really hope I got the dates right, by the way. I actually think it's the 26th and 27th now.
Oh, it's too late.
And now
It's
here's,
way too late. We can't
here's
edit
the
that.
other big reason.
Late August, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Jeff, I'll see you there, buddy. Look forward to it.
The
Also
other
a big
big
untapped.
reason that he's
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
Mr. Brent Burns, he of the holy beard.
Yeah, one of the rare times where in SSCHL someone is
a
paying
big
less
free agency
than
contract
in-
actually
in-
works
than-
out.
than the NHL. Yeah, nice.
7.5 mil. He's gonna look like a genius.
God, he's got good
80
ratings.
overall.
So pretty steady defense.
Insane.
Who's he got in goal?
97 puck handling. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, solid platoon. Not like a world beating thing, but it's
Right.
it's gonna be good enough. So he's
Okay.
got Reimer at 81 and Hellebuche.
Wait a minute. Reimer at 81.
Yeah, that's a little high.
Now that seems
That's-
crazy.
And with insane stats, his endurance is quite low,
Right.
as are the experience and leadership. So that, like, if you look at his actual individual stats, he's an elite goalie this year.
Jeff, I don't understand why you deserve
Like
any of this, but
93,
I think it's total bunk.
98 agility. It's crazy.
Matthew,
Crazy.
what is our reference here?
So it was appropriate. I mean, that you just said that you were surprised by where they landed.
I am.
These they're orange is the new black.
Oh,
They're a lot better than you expected to be.
Orange and the Blue, especially their last season.
Oh,
To be
sure.
fair,
Yeah,
the last
phenomenal.
season was
Yeah.
actually their best season.
Yeah, agreed.
So Havana is getting better with age, and this season will be their best season.
It's true.
That last those last 2 episodes actually were very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm
Oh
sold.
my god! We haven't talked about Orange is the New Black. That's cool. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, we got number 3. Now this surprised me. This
Love
is
this.
certainly the
Love
highest, and the second best goaltending in the league. Solid forward core, very good defense. We've got the
This is really nice to see. The Calgary Mustangs.
Calgary
ranked so
Mustangs
highly.
at number 3.
Well done there, Birchie.
That's awesome. So guys, tell me why is this team so good?
Well, let's go straight to the reference. The reason why they're so good is because they're the Batman and Robin. This team is a dynamic duo.
Yes.
It's based almost exclusively on Ben Bishop and Patrick Kane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're solid around that, but
They're fine.
But those are the stars.
So
That's
he
what's in
did
the
well. He did
Although
well
he'd be upset
trading.
to hear that about his coach and fearless leader, Mark Giordano.
Who's he out?
He's a player coach. He's
Is he
injured.
Also,
Yeah.
Mark Giordano, perpetually, insanely overrated.
What did he get ratings this
He's
year?
down 77.
Like
91 DF.
91 DF.
And he always has solid.
Wait a minute, who was a 95 DF?
Francois
Boschman. Oh, man. So he has a couple of
Pylon.
defensive studs in front of a really good goalie and a guy who is lights out.
He has proven that's a recipe for success. So, yeah.
So Calgary, we've never seen Calgary.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
They've never actually been like the worst, but certainly they've kind of been a middling
but
team.
He's done a very cagey job with this this rebuild. Like that Kane trade was smart. Picking up Bishop was really smart. He's
overpaying him, but adding Henrik Zetterberg for depth makes what's a
total
huge,
sense.
Huge boost.
That rounds him out.
So Calgary, not only is Calgary, I mean, they're the second highest rated team in the strongest conference. So very impressive what that's done.
And only with a 77 mil payroll.
Nice.
So they're only a hair above average.
I gotta learn how people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Avoiding free agency is how they do that. Yeah.
That mean you have to draft well?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Typically.
Okay, so guys,
and he has done exactly that with Nikolai Ehlers and Mark Scheifele. Those two are going to get massive re-rates next year if they keep this pace up.
Might be even better.
Yeah.
Number 2, we have, by the way, guys, if you don't follow Dustin and watch the post-show, Dustin, first of all, great job. I love your interviews with Bobby Mack. I know you've talked to Bobby Mack, too. Dustin does a great job on the post-Edmonton Oilers show on TSN. Dustin, probably arguably the second most charismatic GM. And I get mad when I watch him do his show because I'm like, he's better at that than on power rankings. So anyway, but that's his job. We've got number 2, the most highest...
And it's not
the
even
most
close.
expensive team by far.
Yeah.
But also, it's funny because this year, the number 1 and number 2 teams were the teams in last year's final.
Yeah.
So the 2 strongest teams
they're still strong.
didn't get any weaker.
Yeah.
This team has the second best forward group, the best defense, pretty good goaltending. We've got the Las Vegas Aces, not the Golden Knights, the Aces at the number 2 spot. Matt, do you have a reference ready for Las Vegas?
Before we get to the reference,
Before we get to the reference.
I just want to... So Eric has put together these advanced metrics that accompany the power rankings, which is a super secret formula.
You can't explain it. That's right.
I can't. But what I do want to convey to you is in the expenses column, it's all color-coded because that's how the advanced metrics roll at the fine financial institution which Eric works at. And when you look at it, like the people who are spending the least amount of money are like sort of like a neutral green, and then like almost everybody else is sort of like a washout yellow, and there's like a tiny bit of orange.
Yeah.
And then you get to Las Vegas, and it's crimson.
It is fiery
red.
$114 million.
And on a directly related note, they are the TV show Two Broke Girls.
Nice.
Because ain't got no money, but
they're also number 2.
But they're consistently just killing it across the board. Nobody understands how or why.
Yeah.
One of the most popular teams and shows on television.
That's a good reference. Okay.
Ain't got no money.
Okay, fair enough. Eric, tell me about the roster. What's crazy about the Aces? And am I going to beat them this year? Because they beat me in the playoffs. I'm not going to beat them this year. Okay, I'm sorry. That's all right.
So sorry.
That's fine.
If there's a weak link, it's Mike Smith in net. And he's still an 81.
Former Hamburg Gladiator Mike Smith.
Hamburg.
Won't that be ironic when he beats you?
What's his rating?
He's an 81. So he's still he's in a slightly above average starting goalie.
Mike Smith, by the way, did not deserve an 81 rating.
And he has Officer Bobrovsky. Who's, suffering from a kind of a rough season.
73 seems low for Bobrovsky. How does
Bobrovsky
Bobrovsky get 73 and Reimer get 81?
Well, because Bobrovsky was hurt a lot last year.
Oh, he was.
Wasn't very good. You know who was pretty good for the Columbus Blue Jackets last year? Jonas Corpusalo.
That's not a real thing. Is that his name? Oh, that is a real hockey name.
Yeah.
Matt knows so many hockey names.
That's my backup goalie this year.
Really good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, Aces we can expect to be...
it's overtime.
That's overtime.
Yep.
I know it's going to be very hard to concentrate. 3 on 3 is very exciting.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
This might have ended.
Oh, what a glove save! That's outrageous.
That's classic Duchesne right there.
Oh, is it?
Breakaway, can't score.
Can't score.
Yeah.
He just buried it into the net.
Not happy. So, guys, Aces probably poised to take the World Conference title and likely going to go deep in the playoffs again.
I would expect.
Just big
Dustin
everywhere.
is overwhelmingly the general manager most likely to end up on our televisions 34 times during Sunday football.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Dustin, not quite confirmed SICHL Super Summit status. Dustin, you be there. But we've got to meet in life. We're going to have a good time.
I met Dustin back when we worked for for Hockey Feature.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm a little blown away.
He knows Dennis?
Yeah.
I love Dennis.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm very pleased now. Dustin, you have to come to this episode. All right, the number 1 team, Acadia Golden Bears.
Who?
What?
Oh, sorry, I pronounced it
Who?
wrong. Acadia Golden Bears.
Who?
Geese team's really good again. So,
Yeah. I know.
the
I
only
know.
thing I can say is that Guy isn't doing great so far this year.
I need a Zantac or something. I mean, this like acid reflux thing.
But to no surprise of anyone, he's really good and will be really good all year,
Yeah.
and will probably win again. Do you get tired of hearing
Bastard.
this, or do you get tired of winning? Isn't winning boring after a while?
I'm pleased to report that I'm 9 places higher than him in the Canadian Conference standings.
Do we have a reference for Guy?
I threw it over there. No. So the reference was actually... So initially I'd written down Darth Vader,
That's a good reference.
and then I crossed it out.
Too many people like Darth Vader.
Guy's cool. You know what? I gotta say, Guy, I am looking forward to meeting him in person.
Likewise.
He has
I
his
may
name?
poison his beer.
he has
Just putting this
he
out
has
there.
confirmed his presence at the SICHL Super Summit in August, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. But his photo is pretty dope on there.
It's
He's
pretty
got a
great.
big bushy beard
He
and
did
he's
a
like
good, he's a
frowning.
nice scowl at the camera.
Guy, by the way, excellent job on social media and Twitter.
Yeah. No, yeah, kills
really,
it.
really
Just
kills it
killing
there.
So
Really
the actual
encourages-
reference, by the way, so I crossed out Darth Vader.
Yeah, okay. we
And I
do
was like, okay, it wasn't quite exactly right, because Darth Vader actually doesn't really do anything particularly successful, right?
What?
No, he's right.
He murdered all the Jedi.
But in the end, like
But
the
his
Death Star
end
gets blown
plan-
up.
In the end, he did the right thing. He saved his kid, and he helped. Okay, we're gonna get into this later, but okay. It's fine.
So
more
I switched
sizzle
it up.
than steak.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so.
Okay.
So I switched it up and went with Megatron.
I'm okay with that because Megatron's still pretty cool.
He's super evil.
Yeah, he is pretty evil.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if you. So before the first live action Transformers came out, I went back and actually watched the first season of the cartoon.
Oh, he doesn't do anything.
No, disagree.
No, hang on. The movie or the show?
The original cartoon,
The original cartoon movie
TV
or the
show.
cartoon show?
the show, the
The
first
show.
season
Okay.
of the show,
Because of the movie, he murders like everyone. Oh.
and
With his
Yeah.
Lieutenant Starscream.
Megatron just destroyed. The
happened to
Decepticons
Megatron?
kill everybody.
He does. He's
And
really,
which is
really
more appropriate because Mr. Guy or whatever your real name is,
Yeah.
has
He destroys.
been just
he
annihilating.
He just
everything.
destroys everyone. Yeah. Although I found it really annoying because he's like, I don't even watch the
Why are they
NH.
giving the puck? Oh, like, there's a delay penalty.
Give the-
Just, oh well, I guess it doesn't actually make a difference because
No,
it's 4
no.
on 3 on the
Okay,
right.
so the Canucks are. Oh,
The Canucks are.
Did,
Did,
oh,
Daniel
yeah,
Sedin
yeah,
just
well.
attempted the 4th slap shot of his career.
Yeah, right along the ice.
It looked like he
Um,
was sweeping something.
What was I going to say?
Very-
we just
very
had
nice.
Broom leg.
We just did
Yeah.
Megatron. What was after that? I was going to say something. I totally forgot.
Guy, what his real
Right,
name
Guy.
is.
Yeah.
He's really good. Oh no, he
Do
said
you
like
think it's
no.
Guillaume?
He said
Is he William?
he said
Billy?
in Twitter or on Twitter. He said he doesn't even follow the NHL. I'm like, so wait a minute.
I know,
Not only
right?
do you draft well, you draft players that do really well in the NHL. All right, guys, that's the end of the power rankings. Thanks for
There
watching.
she blows.
Looking forward to this season. Thank you, Mark and Mike, for all the countless effort you do. Countless
Countless effort.
Countless
efforts.
Countless efforts.
I've been drinking too much. Seriously, great job. Thanks to Matt for hosting. Thanks, Brittany.
Welcome to SICHL TV HQ.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is
This
our
counts.
third power rankings here now.
I thought it was our fourth.
Is it 4?
Should be four.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
And the next preseason power rankings video you're going to see is going to be live from the SICHL Super Summit in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Outstanding.
In August 25th something.
Cannot
Unless
wait.
there's a surprise edition in between.
There could be.
Don't know.
There could be.
Could happen.
And to anybody who we accidentally offended, this is all in jest.
Exactly.
True.
To be entirely clear.
Don't be offended. Don't
With
be.
the exception
we
of the
like you.
Vipers, you guys are jerks.
And Jeff. Jeff's also
Jeff seems like a nice guy.
No, we were rivals. We have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and likewise, he is a terrible person.
All right.
So other than those people,
Besides
Other than
those
those,
exceptions
other
to
than
the
those,
exception.
we don't mean any offense.
Yeah,
All right, guys, thanks
no,
for watching.
The rest of you guys are great.
This is Eric, GM of the Schooners, Matt, GM of the Vancouver Island Norsemen, and H. Ski, GM of the Hamburglers, signing off. Oh, sorry, I meant Gladiators.
what?